Right, and good evening folks, welcome back to another episode. Tonight I've come down to Pevensey Bay area. I'm fishing with a good friend of mine, Mike. We'll say hello to him in a minute. What my plan is this evening is just to come out and have a fish and just enjoy the fishing. Too many times I've come out with a game plan, and tonight I just want to enjoy it and just fish really. So what happens will happen. I've already started getting a few bites, which is great. I've just put out a 2-hook flapper with some worm on, and I'll show you the rig a bit later on. But yeah, let's do the fishing and hopefully the fish will play ball. Right, so rods are already cast out. Started getting a couple of little nibbles just a minute ago. Like I say, we're using the worm to start off with the session. Fishing the tide up at the moment, so we're just about nearing the top of the tide. And then we're going to fish the tide all the way out, maybe till the morning, I'm not sure, depending on how tired I get. So yeah, I've got a rolling lead on at the minute, just worm. First cast, getting a couple of bites already, which is great. So Mike's been fishing here for a little bit longer than I've got here a bit earlier. He's had a couple of fish already, so that's a good start. So hopefully we'll grab a couple tonight. There we go. The rod is nodding. Awesome. Right, folks, so straight off the bat, we've managed to land a small dogfish, which is there. On the worms, as you can see, we'll get this little fella back in. Hopefully he'll be the first of many to come. We'll get him on his merry little way. And yeah, first cast, first fish, a dogfish. Oh! Right, and so we're going to get the dogfish back, pop him in, and watch him swim up. Away he goes, just over the top of that wave. And then easy goes. Right, so this is Mike, one of my mates. Hello Mike.
All right there, how you doing?
Yeah, Mike's caught a whiting. Little right. Rascals.
Let's pop him off and taking into the old shell.
Yeah, nice one. What rig are you using there, mate?
A place rig there.
Place rig, yeah, wishbone rig.
Yeah, a little wishbone rig.
Yeah.
With a spring to tension up the old drop.
Nice one. Can't believe the whiting's still lurking around.
No.
Seems to be here forever this year. Right, so the rig I'm using tonight is a 2-hook flapping rig, a rolling leather on the bottom there. Shorter snooze tonight. Lugworm. Around the local area at the moment, we're seeing so much razorfish wash up on the beach. And everyone's got their own little speculations, but what I want to know is what you guys think. Look at this razorfish, look. Loads and loads, empty shells everywhere. All the way along the beach, as far as the eye can see. All along the tide line. So they're all empty. Absolutely tons of them. Quite a few locals have said that it might be down to the release of sewage into the water, which is killing off all the shellfish. Let us know what you think in the comment section if you're local to Eastbourne and the surrounding area. Let us know if you've been fishing. Have you seen this for yourself? Loads of them. Absolutely tons of them. Obviously you can't see as far as I can see with the light, but we can walk a fair way up the beach and there just seems to be patches and patches and patches of these razorfish. So yeah, I don't know what's really going on at the moment with the local shellfish bits and pieces, but it's definitely not good seeing this many razorfish washed up on the beach. So yeah, let us know what you think. Just looking at the water tonight then, water looks pretty good to be fair. Some nice ripply waves coming in. Ooh. A little bit dark in colour, but that, you know, pretty normal for this time of year, especially after the big blows that we've been having recently. So yeah, hopefully we can snag a couple more fish. Let's do it. Right, and again, a couple of nice bites. What will it be this time? Hopefully we'll get another fish. There we go, some nice little bites there. Nice solid indication bites there, I'm not too sure what that could be. I think I'm going to wait and let this one develop actually.
think I might call whiting on this one. I'm not too sure. Bit of strange bite. It's like a rattle and then a steel curve over. I'm not sure about this. What do you guys think?
Right folks, so we are into a double shot. I haven't had a double shot of fish for ages. Ooh. And guess what it is? My favourite fish of all time. The humble, obliging whiting. There we go. 2-pin whitings. Might keep one for bait, not too sure. We'll see. We will see. Will there be any congers out tonight? Possibly. Right. Let's I think I'm going to put them back, to be fair. There's probably going to be a lot more fish out there, so we'll get these two back and then we will carry on with the fishing. But yeah, good start to the session. Right, so Mike into a couple more fish here. He's got a whiting on the top hook, which is there.
There we go,
and
good old whiting.
I believe that's a flounder, although it's got spots. It ain't got any ridges on the top of the head, so I think it's a flounder. Is it more diamond shape? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's more of a diamond shape.
I think that is a flounder, isn't it?
I think we've got a flounder here. Let us know in the comments what you think it is. I reckon it's a flounder with some nice spots. There we go, mate.
Cheers. Let's
cracking bit of fishing. It's been good, isn't it? Right, folks, back into another fish. This time it is a different fish, and it is a dab, which is here. Absolutely fantastic. Nice mixed species coming out tonight, which is absolutely fantastic. Like I say, over the last couple of sessions it's been really difficult, but yeah, it's great to see that the fishing's starting to pick up, hopefully. And we've managed another new fish, which is there, which is a dab. I haven't had one this year, so yeah, pretty happy with that. Let's get this little fella back in. Very, very thin. Happy days. Right, folks, new species hunt target. There is a dab. Absolutely fantastic. You can tell it's a dab. Don't know if you see this by the lateral line goes round in the sea, round by the little fin there. So it goes round in the sea like that and then down. Absolutely awesome. Right, so I'm just gearing up a second rig. I'm going to use a grip lead on this one, and this rig I'm using is a pulley rig, but I've attached a dongle to the bottom. And for any of you who don't know what a dongle rig is, it's just literally a circle rig at the top with a piece of line at the bottom with a loop on. And what we're going to do is we're going to hang our bait off the bottom of this, leaving this top hook right at the top of the bait, and it prevents things from like deep hooking and things like that by using the circle hook, which will hopefully hook into the corner of the fish's mouth. So I'm really interested to give it a go tonight. I'm going to put a piece of bluey on there. I'll show you what it looks like in a second once that's all baited up. Section of bluey. Just going to fold that in half. Place the circle hook through the top of the bait. Like so, and then I'm just going to put the dongle in the middle. Like that. So the line runs through the middle, and I'm going to wrap that up nice and tight. And I'll show you what it looks like in a sec. Right, so here it is, right there. So you've got the hook at the top, nicely positioned in the top of the bait, and then the bait is suspended underneath on the piece of line. Upon the cast, you just clip the loop onto the lead, and that should clip off, leaving a nice bait in the water. Right, just giving you a closer look at that dongle rig again. So we've got the circle hook at the top, bait suspended underneath, and then the little loop at the bottom just clips onto the lead there, and that is it. Let's see how we get on with these. I mean, I heard lots of good things about them. For those that are interested, we'll get a rig making video. I'll show you how to make these. They're pretty simple to do. I've used a larger piece of mono with some double crimps on either end, but a lot of people use braid as well. So yeah, let's see how we get on with that.
Right, folks, not much is happening on the bluey dongle rig at the minute. We're about 2 or 3 casts in using the bluey. Not had a sniff as of yet. But we remain optimistic. I think I'm going to do another 40 minutes at this location, and then we'll up sticks and move to a second location and fish it for the remainder of the tide down. So yeah, that's what my plan is. Pretty chuffed actually, to be fair, to get a couple of mixed species of fish tonight. It's good to see Mike as well and have a good catch up. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Right, so I've been fishing pieces of bluey on just plain circle hooks, really, lip hooked in the top. I've taken the dongle off the bottom, had a nice bite, and then reeled it in, and it's obviously taken the chunk out of the bluey at the bottom. which is a bit of a pain in the backside. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to up sticks. Mike's going home, so I'm going to move location, go and meet up with my friends Peter and Sala, and fish the rest of the session at a slightly different venue just down in Pevensey Bay. So yeah, let's pack up and I'll see you at the next location. Right guys, so just set up at location number 2. I've come and meet Pete and Sala in Pevensey Bay, and we're going to fish the remainder of the tide down to low water. Now it's only a small tide today, so possible that we might catch a few more fish. I'm hoping that we might catch a few more fish. First part of the session was pretty good actually. Thanks Mike for joining me on the first part. So yeah, here's where we are. Rod's all ready to go, all set up. Just cast the first bait out now, which is 2-hook flapper with the worms on, and we're just going to alternate that between the small rigs and the big rigs like we have been doing. Each cast just putting a big rig out and then putting a small rig out and put a big rig out and put a small rig out, and hopefully that we'll cover most bases by doing that. Yeah, so baits we're using then tonight, because we haven't covered that already. I got the usual worms, bluey, squid, mackerel. So I'm just going to bait up my second rig now, and yeah, again we go. Right, so there he is. Sala, how we doing? You alright?
Yeah, thank you.
There we go. Look at that fish, man. That's a lovely fish. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
That's a good thing about fishing, isn't it, Pete?
It is, yeah.
See? Absolutely fantastic. Let's turn it around, Pete. Let's have a look. On the other side. Absolutely lovely. Smiles at you, yeah. Awesome fish, man. That's what we're looking for, guys. Right, and so the fish whisperer Pete is at it again. You got a dab, a dogfish, and a whiting. 3 species on the same rig.
Yeah.
Mate, that's cool.
Just a shame you weren't here for my £8 rate. That would have been great to...
Yeah, that would have been really good, man. We get a picture and whack a picture on. Awesome. Well done, Pete.
You know that who we are? The dragons.
The dragons.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Send the fish over this side, mate.
I'm going to do, mate.
Right, so I'm just going to bait up with some bluey. We'll throw a couple of blueys out now. Now we've seen a ray. We're definitely going to start going for him, I think. A couple of bites on the worm, which is out at the moment. But yeah, let's throw the bluey out. Let's go all guns blazing and try and get us a ray. I think that's what we really want. Right, and so the baits are ready. All we need now is the fish to play ball. Come on, let's do this. Right, guys, so nothing for me at the moment at the second location. I've thrown a couple of worm baits out. We're now back on the bluey, trying for a ray. We've seen a really nice fish caught by Sala, good friend of mine, and Peter's had a hatch with a different species as well. So I'm holding my fingers crossed tight that I can bag a ray tonight. That'd be absolutely amazing. But hey, nevertheless, we had a great first bit of the session with Mike, and now I'm just enjoying some social time with some friends fishing as well, which is absolutely awesome. So yeah, watch this space and hopefully we'll be able to get you a ray. Alright, Pete's playing in a nice big ray. Look at that, man. Woohoo! Whoa, whoa, whoa. There he is. Awesome, man. Well, that's a nice one. That's a nice one, Pete. Nice one.
Cheers, buddy. It's another 8, I reckon.
Absolutely fantastic. Well done, mate. Right, folks, just a quick update. I haven't had nothing from this location whatsoever at all. I've had a couple of bites. I missed one really nice pull round, which I felt really nice on lifting the rod up. It felt really nice and heavy. Reeling it in, and then gone. So was that my only chance of this evening? Who knows? It'll be the fish that got away. Absolutely fantastic to see Peter and Sala catch some really decent fish tonight, which has been really, really good. I think sometimes just coming out and experiencing other people catching as well and sharing in that excitement that they get when they catch fish is absolutely fantastic. So, you know, it's really, really good. Last 2 baits, 1 out at the moment, 1 ready to go out, and I think I'm going to call it a night. Like I said, it's now nearing on 3 in the morning. I'm starting to get a little bit tired, and you know, I could do with some sleep. Right, folks, so we actually done it. I can't believe it. 3 hours at this location, not even a single fish, and then boom, there we go. A lovely little ray. Not the biggest, but still the target fish. Absolutely fantastic. Lovely markings on it, and just so you can see how it's hooked in the bait. Ooh. just so you can see how it's hooked in the bait. Straight in the top, taking the bottom hook and the bluey there. Absolutely fantastic. I'm absolutely chuffed. Going to unhook this little fellow and we'll get him back in. Awesome. Just go to show you that if you put in the time and the effort and you know, the hard work, you can definitely catch the fish.
Right folks, so it's quite a fair way down to the water's edge now. We're just going to put the ray back. We'll hold him in the water. And off he goes, gliding back out. Gonna wait for this breaking wave to come, and then we shall hold him in the water, let him catch his breath. Slowly he disappears into the darkness. Absolutely awesome.
Right folks, I'm down to my last cast. I would absolutely love to stay out all night with Pete and Sala and fish the rest of the incoming tide back up and watch the sunrise, but unfortunately I'm absolutely cream crackered, so this is going to be my last cast, and I'll let you know if we get anything. Still chuffed about the ray, man. Still absolutely awesome. It's always great to catch your target, and like I said, we've all had a ray tonight. Peter's had 2, and yeah, it's been really good fun. I'll keep you posted on what happens. Hopefully we'll get another fish, and yeah, nice one. Right then folks, so not much is happening now. I think I'm just about ready to jack it in. It's coming up to 4 in the morning. Like I say, I'm absolutely zonked. It's been a long old session, this one. So yeah, I think we're going to reel this in. We'll have a look, see if there's anything there, and then I think that'll be my lot. Right then guys, so that is it for another week's session. Man, what a fun session tonight it's been. Fished 1 session down with Mike, and we had a couple of fish, which was great, and then come and met Peter and Sala, and caught a couple of rays between the 3 of us and some other bits and pieces that the other chaps had. I found it really hard at the second mark, I won't lie to you. I really tried everything I could, and was graced with a small ray towards the end of the night, which was fantastic. I hit 2 species off my species hunt, which was the thornback ray and the dab, which was absolutely awesome. If you want to join the species hunt, head over to the Facebook group UK and Ireland Sea Anglers. We're running a whole year's long species hunt with some fantastic prizes up for grabs as well. So yeah, head over to Facebook and check it out on there. If you haven't already subscribed yet, please do consider it. It will really help the channel grow and be absolutely awesome. It's completely free to do so. Make sure you click on the bell icon to be notified of new videos that we post. Apart from that, thanks to everyone who has subscribed. I really do appreciate it, and it's absolutely fantastic to see the channel grow. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if there's anything you think that we should do on videos coming up. If you've got any ideas that you want to put down that can help you, that would be absolutely fantastic. Tight lines, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.